Juliane Schenk and Jiao Yunlei in the women's doubles have beaten another Japanese pair, Matsuo and Nato. And in the men's doubles, the number 2 seeds, Zhang Jae-sung and Lee Yong-dae, have beaten Pratama and Saputra of Indonesia. So the women's singles quarterfinalists come on to court. The number 3 seed, Wang Xin, the left-hander from China, up against the number 6 seed, Juliane Schenk. Juliane Schenk from Germany, of course. This match from the bottom half of the draw. The only 2 seeded players left in the bottom half. And incidentally, only 1 seeded player left in the top half of the women's singles, and that's the number 1 seed, Wang Yihan. So, seeds dropping like flies here in the women's singles. I can tell you that 3 of them went out in the very first round. Tina Bao of Denmark, Wang Xin of China, and her teammate Jiang Yangjiao of China. So Wang Xin, 25 years of age. Well, she's actually the number 3 seed here, not the number 1 seed. World ranking of 3. And her career win-loss records, well, her win-loss record for this year, translating into 3 titles: Malaysian Grand Prix, Singapore Super Series, and of course last week at the Danish Super Series event, beat her teammate Wang Yihan in the final. So to her opponents, and the number 6 seed, who actually has a world ranking of 6 as well. World ranking 6, having played 18 tournaments over the last 12 months. 2 finals she's been in this year, the Japan Open, and also the Morocco International. Lost out to a junior player in the final in Morocco, the Spanish youngster, Carolina Marin. So, Arampa from the Netherlands. Well, as we look at our court officials, I can tell you that Juliane Schenk, in her first 2 matches, first round against a player promoted from the qualifying due to the withdrawal of a player in the main draw, beat Michelle Lee of Canada, who won the gold medal at the Pan American Championships last week, beating 2 straight games. And then in the second round, beat the qualifier by Xiao Ma of Taipei, again in 2 straight. So she's been in tremendous form. Her opponents, Wang Xin, played against 2 Bulgarian players in the first 2 rounds. Zechary in the first round, and then Nedelcheva in the second.
Juliane Schenk, Germany. Wang Xin to serve. Level. Play.
So the left-handed Wang Xin, fresh from her win last week at the Danish Super Series event, Yonex Denmark Open. Juliane Schenk making her 4th appearance here at the French Open. It's her first quarter-final to twice been in the second round.
It was inside.
2007 and 2010. Well, the umpire already getting involved and saying that it was inside the line. Yeah, good anticipation there from Wang Xin. And I can tell you that this is the third meeting between these two players. Wang Xin having won the previous two. Last time was in the quarterfinal of the Malaysian Super Series event, the first Super Series of this year. And for the German, she's yet to even win a game against Wang Xin, let alone a match.
Over.
28 years of age, Schenk, born in Krefeld in Germany.
1-4.
Caused a sensation at the World Championships, did Juliane Schenk. In the last 16, look at her coaches. She beat the number 4 seed, Jiang Jiao. And then in the quarterfinal, beat the bronze medalist from the previous year at the World Championships, Tina Bao from Denmark. Oh, that's perfect placement of that clear. Right into the corner. Also caused a sensation, Juliane Schenk, at the Sudirman Cup finals this year. Beat the then world number 1, Wang Xin, in the first of the group matches.
Comes over. 3-5.
Singles very much about trying to outmaneuver your opponent.
Yeah, change.
Patiently play the shuttle to all 4 corners of the court.
6,
Wait to
3.
the opponent slightly off balance or late back to the base position. And that's when players go for their winners. Net play also very, very important in singles. Making her first appearance at these French Open Championships, Wang Xin. Last time she was here in this very stadium for the World Championships last year, reached the final, silver medalist. Just after 1 limb in the final. Oh, that's lovely.
8-3.
Wonderful backhand. Good awareness of where her opponent was, where the gap was. Oh, hit the top of the tape and went over. A little smile from Zhang Ning.
Yeah.
Zhang Ning, of course, the coach, the women's singles player, reigning Olympic champion, 2-time Olympic champion. Great effort from Schenk to take the shuttle early at the nets.
Serve's over.
It's a good rally. Yeah. But the contrast between the two players there of the amount of court they were having to cover. Wang Xin controlling the rally, dictating the pace, and really, I think in that rally, Juliane Schenk probably had to run twice as far as her opponent.
11-4 interval.
Score wide. And so a 7-point advantage to Wang Xin at the mid-game interval. Well, the body language there of Juliane Schenk, I have to say, not very good. Not facing her coach, not making eye contact. Look at the difference here. Hanging on her every word.
Good one, 20 seconds. Good one, 20 seconds. One. 11-4. Play.
So 11-4. Yeah, big gap.
12.
Really haven't got Wang Xin out of position. Can't be going for the power play like that, especially it was virtually down the middle of the court, not pushing her opponent out wide, not making her move. Yeah, that was better from the German.
5-12. Play.
Oh, that's beautiful length from Wang Xin. The little hold and flick from the nets.
13-5.
Plumb on the line. Perfection.
Time's over.
Yeah. Whenever she's forced Wang Xin to take the shuttle late in the backhand corner or in the forehand corner, she's won the rally. Oh, he's getting it past the left-hander.
Time's over. 14-6. Time's over. Seven, 15.
Just long.
Sorry. 8-15. Change.
Wang Xin asking for the shuttle to be changed, felt that it was flying a little too quickly.
Time's over. 16-8. Time's over. 9-16. One. Don't do this.
Oof, wow. Told by the umpire not to try and influence the line judge. I think the line judge got that wrong.
Comes over. 17-9.
Well, in case you're concerned about the booing in the background, I can assure you it wasn't for this court. For an adjoining court where two Chinese players are playing against each other, Lin Dan and Chen Jin. That's way, way long of the back line.
19-9. Love's over.
Oh, what a difference when she's managing to smash and make Wang Xin really stretch for the defensive shot. It's delightful.
11-19.
Good reactions. Oh,
Serve's over.
well, it was the right idea.
20. Game point. 11.
9 game points to be precise. That's gone long of the back line. And the opening game for the number 3 seed, Wang Xin.
First
China,
game won by
21-11.
Wang Xin, 21-11.
In 13 minutes of play. Well, she really did look very impressive in that opening game. Beautiful movement, in balance. Final shot going long. The right idea from Juliane Schenk to try and move her opponent, push her to the back, bring her forward, push her to the back again. That's the sort of shot got to force the left-hander to play. Taking it later in the deep corners.
Second game. Level. Play.
So having taken the opening game, 21-11. Wang Xin looking to keep her good form going. The winner of this match will play against Tip Borana Prasut.
1-0.
The shuttle deflected by the net cord, this lift. In fact, I wasn't convinced that Wang Xin didn't hit the net.
Change. Over. 2-0.
After every rally, a little look from Wang Xin towards her coach, Jiang Ling. A little nod of approval at each other. Once again, do not think that the boos were for that error from Juliane Schenk. I can assure you, the crowd getting very irritated with a match on the adjoining court between two Chinese players. No, really wasn't on balance there, Schenk. Body weight falling backwards as she was trying to play the shot. Got to get yourself in position so that the body weight is coming back towards the center of the court. And a little look at the racket. Here's the French coach for this rally, watching proceedings carefully. Oh, she's missed it. My goodness, that was a golden opportunity for Juliane Schenk. I don't know why she wasn't looking to kill it. No, it's perfect. What a super rally from Wang Xin.
7-2.
Clearly in. Now that's the difference, you see, with Wang Xin as she was playing the shot. Her body weight is coming back forward in court. What a contrast to that previous rally. And Juliane Schenk. Oh, that's just unbelievable. What a backhand from Wang Xin.
8-2.
This is the one. Does a full pirouette at the end of it. What great special awareness. She's been pushed and pulled to all four corners. And this is a run now of 7 straight points. Oh, super.
3-8.
the Olympic rings. And of course, we're in the Pierre de Coubertin Stadium. It was Baron Pierre de Coubertin who resurrected the Olympic Games and formed the modern Olympics. And my goodness, what a difference being an Olympic sport has made to badminton. Serve is wide of the centre line.
Over 4-9.
And the umpire allowing the players to have a little towel down. There's the 4 courts.
Thank you. Play.
Oh, goodness, what was that serve? A real frustration shown by Juliane Schenk. I think she must have changed her mind with her serve. Well, it's understandable that she'd be frustrated with herself. Yeah, totally outmaneuvered. And the exact same score line we had at the mid-game interval. Now in game number 2, as we had in the opening game. Pushed Schenk to the back, then brought her forward, pushed her to the back again, and then the simple drop. And Juliane Schenk, I can tell you, is once again turning her back on her coach. In fact, she's got a towel over her head. Oh, it's a pity we didn't see that, because that was very, very revealing. Schenk out of sorts, out of form, and not willing to listen to the advice or instruction of her coach. Well, certainly that's what it appeared to me. The umpire, Pete Fox of the Netherlands, telling Wang Xin to get ready a little quicker. I have to say, didn't really notice her taking any particular lengths of time. No, that's a super shot. Great disguise, great accuracy, and a really acute angle. The German really has to dig deep here. She hasn't played the best of matches so far. She's got to keep her discipline, though, keep the fighting spirit. Misjudgment again. When you consider both these players were semi-finalists at this year's World Championships, both bronze medalists, and yet there appears to be today's form a bit of a gulf between the two players standard-wise, but the German really is not producing the sort of form that I've seen of late from her.
8-7. 13.
Oh, that's phenomenal. A little moment of magic there from Wang Xin. Well, very, very highest quality. Time is running out for the German.
Thank you.
Missed it.
Time's over. 9-15.
Really does have to make a concerted effort to try and close this gap. A little run of points now would do the German the world of good. It's gone wide as well.
16-10.
Yeah, she just held the push till the last moment, almost brushed across the shuttle. Good skill. So too was that. Nice time from Schenk.
Change. Eleven, 16.
Yeah, can't get out of trouble deep in that backhand corner.
17-11. Serve's over. 12-17.
Two quick points. Oh no, she's overdone it.
That was over.
It's definitely the right idea, tactically.
18-13.
And now, the number 3 seed from China, just 3 points away from her place in the semi-final. Make that 2 points.
19-13.
Yeah, good reactions.
15-19.
Oh, super shot from Wang Xin. Saw the gap across court. She looked to be in trouble, but found the winner instead.
Match point, 15.
And it means that Wang Xin now has 5 match points.
Game.
And converts on the first opportunity because an error on the return of serve from Juliane Schenk. 21-11, 21-15 in 31 minutes of play.
Match won by Wang Xin, 21-11, 21-15. Thank you.
Well, looked very comfortable indeed, didn't she, Wang Xin? Winner last week at the Yonex Denmark Open. And she's continued that good form here in Paris. A little nod of approval, thanks the crowd, and victory is hers. 21-11, 21-15 in 31 minutes of play. So that's 3 of our 5 quarterfinals completed. Next on will be men's singles, and the last of our 5 quarterfinals is mixed doubles.
Allez, ça sort.
8-2.
Et là, le volant part bien à droite, à gauche, selon ce petit coup de poignet à la dernière minute.
Selon les envies, hein. Un petit peu.
Game.